for Trump, 102 for Trump, 103 for Trump, 100 for Clinton, 101 for Clinton. Oh, hi, I'm just helping doing my job, help with the recount. Now I gotta start over again. Now my counting here has been thrown off. Crazy election. I don't ever want to hear someone say your vote doesn't matter, because look at the narrow margins, the deciding states that those elections came down to. So what an interesting election. About 150 years ago when I was in college, I had a political science professor say that he's going to teach the class, and he was a partisan, but he didn't want you to know which side he was on. So a lot of you know me, you know that I'm a bit of a partisan myself, but I'm going to try and do this blog in a non-biased fashion, just like our media. I'm being a little sarcastic there. So I just want to talk about the results of the election and what it means possibly to the real estate market. All right, so Trump has won, barring a crazy overturning of three states in recount. And I think what you're likely to see is the CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, get scaled back. Now, I think undeniably the CFPB probably has had too much power. So them getting scaled back to some fashion is probably a very good thing. I think what we had before the financial meltdown was absolute Wild West. The pendulum was way over here, and we had the meltdown, and we had the correction, and now the pendulum's back over here, and it needs to be somewhere in the middle. The CFPB obviously has done some great things. There's some bad actors out there. There's, I don't have to list them all, with banks opening accounts in people's name without their authorization. And the CFPB has done a good job in certain cases of finding people and holding bad actors accountable. However, there's been many times that the real estate industry, the banking industry, people are asking for guidance on the rules, and the CFPB is not giving them, and then they're going out and finding people. I think the case that pushed everything over the top was with PHH Bank. I think the original judgment was $6 million. PHH appealed, and the director of the CFPB raised the fine from $6 million to $106 million. And then in federal court, the CFPB got beat down. In fact, they were called unconstitutional the way they were set up, and they said they had to be moved under the executive branch and not an independent agency. So hopefully what we'll see in the end of the day, and I do believe we're going to see this, is more mortgage products become available and easier lending. And I don't mean like it was originally before the meltdown, where a Walmart greeter could buy a house for $400,000 on a stated income program and just state their income and many times not be truthful. I think just a loosening up of the standards in some cases be very helpful, with more mortgage products available and maybe less documentation required to get a loan if you can prove you indeed have assets or income to pay that loan back. So hopefully the pendulum was over here before, now swung back here too much. Hopefully we're going to find ground in the middle, and that's going to happen with the CFPB getting scaled back. I hope you enjoyed my video blog. Have a productive day.